All right. Good evening, one and all. This is Whiskey 8 Kilo Juliet Romeo. Net control over the Ham Radio Crash Course, weekly HF Net. We're a friendly group of radio amateurs that exist because of the YouTube channel of the same name. We meet out here every Friday somewhere on 40 meters at 9:30 Eastern, 1:30 UTC. So far, we've got about 17 early check-ins. Looking to see who else wants to join us tonight. Every week, we take a moment to share the fun and exciting things we're doing with the amazing hobby of ham radio. WAKJR is going to be your friendly net control tonight. My name is Evan. I am located in Findlay, Ohio. Anyone else looking to check in that has not previously been acknowledged by net control, please come now, giving your call sign phonetically. Kilo 5, Lima, Mike, in and out.
Whiskey 0, Whiskey Lima, Alpha, Mobile.
Alrighty, got K5 LLM in and out, and Whiskey 0 Whiskey Lima Mike, or no, Whiskey 0 Whiskey Lima Alpha rather, who is mobile. Anybody else? HRCC net, come now. Okay, I know there's somebody else in there trying, but you're a little bit quiet. We'll see if I can get a relay for tonight. N48TU, would you mind helping out with the relay? Are you on there?
November 0 Alpha Delta.
And November 0 Alpha Delta. Are you in and out, or are you going to stick around?
Just helping out with net control. I hear Kilowatt Foxtrot 0 Hotel Lima.
Okay, Kilo Fox 0 Hotel Lima. Thank you for the relay. Anybody else looking to check in? Okay, I'm going to send it back to you, Evan. W8KJRN4ATU.
I think I heard a relay in there. Relay, go.
Yeah, Roger, this is N4OG. I heard a station ending in Romeo Papa earlier. It was real light. I don't know if Steven didn't catch him. Is that Romeo Papa station still out there? All right, I think they gave up. I'll send it back to that N4OG.
Okay, no worries. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, we'll start back at the top of the list. We got a good crew in here to kick things off. W8KJR, net control for the Ham Radio Crash Course Weekly HF Net. Whiskey 8 Foxtrot November Golf, or Jameson, as he's known to his friends. What have you been up to with Ham Radio in the past week, my man? Go ahead.
Yes, very good, Evan. Thanks for hosting the net, as always. Yeah, W8FNG. Not a whole lot this week. Did a POD activation. Been trying to do CW. Been doing it, just trying to get a little better. I know. I'm sure as a couple others have been taking the classes and whatnot. It's a long road, and we've just started down it. So that's all I've got going for myself this weekend here. This week, it's been a long road with CW, but we'll get there eventually. I got nothing else, man. Evan, thanks for hosting the net as always. Glad you can make it as net control this week. W8KJR, W8FNG, back to net.
All right, man. Yeah, I want to thank you for filling in for the last couple weeks. I do appreciate it. I'm feeling better. I still feel kind of crummy, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, but I'm well enough to use the radio, so it's good to be back. Next, I've got November 0 Alpha Delta. Thanks for checking in with us tonight. What's new with you and Ham Radio? What have you been up to?
Hey, roger that. Yeah, thanks for taking the net. This is November 0 Alpha Delta out of Denver, Colorado. This week, not really much. Been playing around a little bit with some XLX reflector software, trying to dial that stuff in, and going to HamCon up in Cheyenne, Wyoming tomorrow morning. So looking forward to that, and then maybe playing a little bit QRP over the weekend with my true SBS little handheld radio, QRP radio I got here. Wanted to do a little more playing around with that, and hopefully the band hold up over the weekend. But that's all I got for the net. Go ahead and go back to net, N0AD.
All right. Thanks for checking in tonight. I hope you have a fantastic time at HamCon. That should be fun. Let's see here. Whiskey 3, Hotel Echo X-Ray. Good to have you join us tonight, Hex. What's new with you and Ham Radio?
Good evening, all. This is Whiskey 3, Hotel Echo X-Ray. Nothing new going on. Threw up a new end-fed half-wave up in the tree tonight to see how that would work. Y'all are coming in pretty clear. Other than that, nothing to report, nothing to complain about, because nobody would care anyway. W3HEX, back to the net.
All right, man. The antenna is sounding very nice here in Ohio tonight. Yeah, you're a good 5.9. There's some QSB in there, but it was short-lived. You're sounding very good overall. November 4, Oscar Golf. Good evening, and thanks for checking in. What's new, buddy?
Hey, Evan. This is November 4 Oscar Golf. Alec in Kentucky. You are sounding fantastic tonight. Your audio is great. Peaking about 10 over, even with the QSB, so 40 must be a little bit short. Other guys were also over 5.9, so everybody's sounding good so far. This week, I've been doing a lot of CW practice. Like Jamison said, he is rocking it, and I'm just trying to keep up with him. And doing some antenna work. I've got the antenna put together and mostly tuned on the ground and building a rebar cage to get that tower up so that I can be even louder. Once again, man, thanks for running the net. Thanks for everybody for being here, and I will talk to you guys soon. This is November 4 Oscar Golf, back to net control.
All right, man. Hopefully that tower project's coming along quickly, and you'll be able to get her up in the air and in the ground before winter. That'll be fantastic. This is W8KJR, net control for the Ham Radio Crash Course Weekly Net. Kilo 7, Uniform Alpha Papa. Good evening, Matt. Thanks for checking in. And you're sounding pretty nice here in Ohio tonight, or at least you were earlier. What's new with you in Ham Radio? Go ahead. All right, Matt. Yeah, and I saw those pictures there that you posted. It looks like the low-profile HOA-friendly setup's coming along really nicely for you, and you are getting in good tonight. The bands are helping you out. Your setup's working. Something to be proud of for sure. Nice, easy armchair copy this evening. Let's see. KF0HCN was in and out. November 5, Sierra Kilo Tango. Good evening, Don.
Hey, good evening, Evan and Annette. I'm running 4K if y'all want to widen your filters and give it a shot. But anyway, the only thing I've been doing this week is messing around a little bit on 10 meters just to play around. So I'm just at work. I'm slammed with IPv6. If you ever have a chance to do IPv6, my recommendation is don't. Anyway, this is N5SKT, back to net. Thanks, Evan.
Okay, Don. I did not get a chance to adjust my filter on it, but I have heard 4K before, and, you know, it's definitely noticeable, I think. So it's got some merit. Always fun to play around with new things. November 4, Alpha Tango Uniform. Good evening, Stephen. What's new with you and Ham Radio this week? Go ahead.
Oh, good evening, Evan. First, let me just say, Don, you sound very good at 4K. Haven't done much ham radio this week. This morning, though, Don also talked about 10 meters. I saw 10 was open to Europe. Worked a bunch of guys on FT8, and before the net here, it was open to Japan and Australia. So a lot of fun as the cycle goes up. That's all I got, Evan. W8KJR in 4A to you.
Okay, Stephen, thank you. I guess you guys started a trend with the bandwidth tonight. Good to have you in here and sounding pretty nice and strong. Appreciate your help with the relays earlier. Kilo Charlie 9, Alpha Papa. Good to have you check in here tonight after a bit of a hiatus. What's new with you in ham radio? Go ahead.
Thanks, Evan. Yeah, it's been a while. Lots been going on. Been doing a lot of POTA. Been ramping up on my CW. I think I activated 4Ben with 50 QSOs last weekend. So been ramping up the speed on that. It's been a lot of fun. And finally got my 13 colonies clean sweep this week. So that's been awesome. And been forming a club here with a bunch of like-minded hams who love Parks on the Air. So we have the piglets here down in Hamilton County, Indianapolis. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a busy week. So back to you.
Okay, all good things. It sounds like you left us some fun stuff, towed us a blast, and I definitely need to get back out there. I'm overdue. Good to hear you again, Dave. Appreciate it. I think he said he was out, but just in case, Whiskey Zero India Alpha November W0IAN. If you're still in there, man, go ahead. Tell us what you've been up to at the hobby. Another call for Whiskey Zero India Alpha November. All right, he says he's tapping out. Sorry, it's not working out this evening. Kilo Bravo 8, Uniform Foxtrot Papa. Come on in here. Tell us what you've been up to with ham radio in the past week.
This is Robert down in Fort Lauderdale. Speaking to y'all from the Coconut Antenna. Hope it's doing all right tonight. For the past week, it's been real busy here at work. Working on some alleged weather control boards for the government, some others that may belong to trucks that may need to be fixed or repaired daily. That's been keeping me real busy during the day and off the radio because I'm super tired when I get home. Other than that, it's doing all right. I've been chasing the PX when I have a chance on 10 meters, and I'm still working on my 15-meter vertical antenna to get that back up in the air. And I'll throw it back on over to you. Hope everybody's having a good week. 73, everybody.
All right, sounding pretty good here from Fort Lauderdale. Easy copy, a little quiet, but definitely an easy copy tonight. Good to have you joining in. All right, I got somebody that needs to get in and out of here, so we'll take a standby. I've got a few others waiting in the wings yet to have their turn, but we'll take a quick stop for check-ins. Anyone else looking to join the HRCC Net W8KHAR Net Control? Come now.
Alpha India 5 Bravo X-ray.
That was a perfect double. One of them was for sure W4ODU, I believe. There's an X-ray again.
Alpha India 5 Bravo X-ray.
Alpha India 5 Bravo X-ray. Big signal. Got you checked in there. Anybody else? November 1 Foxtrot. Checked in. Anyone else? I think I heard Kilo Juliet 7 November Whiskey Kilo. Is that Nick? Okay, Nick, I got you in there, in and out, buddy. You're not sounding too bad tonight. You've been louder, but I didn't have to struggle. Thanks for checking in. Anybody else?
Whiskey 5 Tango Papa.
Whiskey 5 Tango Papa and Kilo Charlie 2 Oscar Kilo Kilo. Anybody else?
Kilo Delta 2 Oscar Kilo Kilo.
Kilo, correction on the call. Kilo Delta 2 Oscar Kilo Kilo. Station ending in Golf again.
Whiskey Victor 5 Golf, West Virginia 5
Whiskey Victor 5 Golf checked in. Anybody else?
Whiskey 4 Kilo Sierra Yankee.
Whiskey 4 Kilo Sierra Yankee got you check in. Thank you. In and out. Sorry. Anybody else?
Alpha 0 Zulu in and out.
Alpha 0 Zulu in and out. Got you in there. And there was a W3 mic that I didn't catch. Can you come again, please? Okay, you faded a little bit on me. I got Whiskey 3 Mike Fox Bravo. Your signal report here is about a 5-5 when QSB is not taking you out. And name here is Evan, located in Northwest Ohio, and you're on the ham radio crash course net. Planning to stick around for comments, or do we need to go ahead and mark you as in and out, my friend? Go ahead.
I'll stick around if that's okay.
We welcome it. Thank you. Anybody else looking to check in, please come now. Kilo Echo 0 Victor Whiskey in and out. Anybody else?
Victor Alpha 3 Juliet Tango.
November 5 something again. Okay, does anyone have a relay for this November 5? I'm struggling on the last one.
Yeah, November 5, try again. Got a November 5 Romeo Delta. Try again for me a little slower. Somebody's tuning over you. November 5 Romeo Delta Foxtrot. QSL. Mike, got it. November 5 Romeo Delta Mike. QSL. Roger, in and out. Got you there, Evan. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was him, but I just wasn't confident enough. Fading was taking him out. Thanks for the help, Alex.
A relay?
Relay go.
Yeah, I had two of them. Kilo November 6 Tango Sierra Delta. Again, Kilo November 6 Tango Sierra Delta via West Coast remote. There's also another one who I do personally know. Victor Alpha 3 Juliet Tango. Victor Alpha 3 Juliet Tango. Evan, QSL?
Jameson, in and out. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Very good. Well, thanks for checking in. Evan, mark him as in and out, and I'm going to be on the side here.
Okay, I'm adding KN6TSD and VA3JT. Thank you guys for checking in. And Jameson, thanks for your help with relay. This is W8KJR for the HRCC Net. Anybody else looking to check in, come now. Is that Whiskey 7 Juliet Alpha Golf? Okay, Whiskey 7 Juliet Alpha Golf, I got you checked in. You're pretty quiet tonight. I will put you on the list, and hopefully things will get better when we come back for comments. Anyone else?
Alpha Bravo 5 Tango X-ray.
Kilo Echo 7 Delta Uniform X-ray. Got you checked in, Ethan. Anybody else?
Alpha Bravo 5 Tango X-ray.
Uniform Echo again? Kilo 4 Radio Uniform Echo. I got you checked in to the Ham Radio Crash Course Net. Are you planning on sticking around for comments here in a few minutes?
Yeah, we'll try to stick around.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Anybody else checking in? Please come now.
Relay checking in. KC3 L2G.
Okay, I heard a relay, but I also heard a clear as day Alpha Charlie 3. So let's get the Alpha Charlie 3, please. Was there an Alpha Charlie again? Okay, I heard it clear as a bell. Alec, go ahead with your relay.
Alpha Bravo 5 Tango X-ray. Daniel was trying to check in. I don't think you can hear him, but he's loud here in Kentucky. This is N4OG.
Okay, I'll get Daniel added. Thank you, Alec. Anybody else looking to check in? Please come now.
Kilo Charlie 3 Lima Quebec Golf is checking in.
Okay, there it is. Kilo Charlie 3 Lima Quebec Golf. Got you in there. Are you planning on sticking around for comments?
Sure, sticking around for comments from Newark, Delaware.
Excellent, thank you. Anybody else looking to check into the Ham Radio Crash Course Net? W8KJR Net Control, please come now. Victor Alpha 4 Foxtrot Uniform Kilo. Got you checked in. Anybody else? Please come down. Ending Quebec, ending Quebec. Station ending Quebec. Tango X-ray Quebec. Okay, what's the prefix, my friend? Kilo Fox 4 Tango X-ray Quebec. Is that a QSO? Thank you for your patience, my friend. Will you stick around for comments tonight? Okay, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, wow. That was a lot more than I expected to pick up. See what you did, Connor? This is all your fault. No, thanks, guys, for checking in. We'll be back to you all for comments. I'm going to pick up where I left off on our list for tonight, which was, let's see, Kilo Oscar 4, Tango Whiskey, Quebec. You're up next on the HRCC Net. What have you been doing with ham radio? Go ahead. Okay, Drew, you're sounding pretty nice here, man. It's good to have you checked in. Next up, I've got Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Victor Tango on the ham radio crash course net. WAKHR's net control. What have you been doing with ham radio in the past week? Go ahead. Another call for KO4, KVT. Okay, I'm so sorry. I made a double with you briefly. You were definitely louder when you checked in. I'm so sorry about that. Hey, glad to have you join us this evening, and hope you can make it in here again. We're out here every week on 40 meters. Next up, November Alpha 9, Tango Echo.
WAKJR, NA19E. How's it going, Evan? Just checking in. I'm chasing a little bit of photo. Currently live streaming on YouTube. So if anybody wants to hear their signal report, I'll drop the link in the Discord. Just kind of hanging out and having a little bit of fun. So I'll throw it back to Net Control. Thanks for doing this for us. NA19E 73.
All right. Hope you guys are getting some good signal reports over there. And you're sounding nice here in Ohio tonight. Thanks for checking in. Kilo Mike 2, Quebec. I don't know what we owe the pleasure, but it's good to have you in here tonight. Kenneth, what's new with you, man? Oh, Kenneth Lee, Kilo Mike 2, Quebec. You're up next.
This is Kilo Mike 2, Quebec. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just having a conversation with my IRL. And tried to get them interested in ham radio, but other than that, not much.
All right, man. No harm done. Thought maybe the band crapped out on us. Thanks for checking in, Ken. It's good to hear from you, my man. Let's see. Alpha Delta 4 Sierra Alpha. Thanks for checking into the HRCC Net. What sort of fun things have you been doing in a ham radio in the past week? Go ahead.
Hey, good evening to the net from Alpha Delta 4 Sierra Alpha, Scott, Richmond, Virginia. Been fighting with a couple of homebrew satellite antennas, and I just threw about $1,100 worth of rotators and commercially built beam antennas in my cart for HRO. So I tell you what, I need y'all's help. If I can get 15 people in the Discord to tell me to ride up to Woodbridge tomorrow to go spend my money, I'll do it. The justification being I got enough people listening to my HF signal, I don't have to worry about it. If I don't have 15, I need to work on the HF. Anyway, thanks for the net. Back to you, W8KJR from AD4SA.
Okay, well, I hope you get the help that you need. And I hope you get the satellite antenna up and running. Thanks for checking in with us tonight. K5LOM was in and out. Whiskey 0, Whiskey Lima Alpha Mobile. Thanks for checking into the ham radio crash course net. What's new with you?
Yeah, just been enjoying the gym over the past couple of days. Had a lot of good contacts around the States and Canada, and actually talked to a 5.9 signals, 120, so that was pretty neat. But that's about it, just kind of chasing that 10-meter opening. Thanks for running the net tonight. Go back to net control, W0, WLA, Mobile.
All right, W0WLA. Very nice signal from the mobile tonight. Thanks for joining. Kilo Fox 0, Hotel Lima. Thanks for checking into the HRCC Net. What's new with you and ham radio? Maybe he had to move along. W4ODU, if you're still out there. Go right ahead.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. This is W4 Oscar Delta Uniform transmitting at a beautiful 5 kilohertz wide. Good evening, everybody. Just getting ready to head out for work, but thought I'd say hello to the net. Sorry I'm not able to be much of a relay because I've just been waiting for Evan to finally get around to my stuff here so I can actually say hi to you. But anyway, this is W4ODU. We're running a 3-element Yagi beaming southwest. It is currently set on top of 3 sawhorses, which are on the roof of our building. And the reason it's pointed southwest is because that is how I built it, and I don't have enough. I don't have enough room on the roof to turn it towards Europe. So I'm gonna have to disassemble it and reassemble it to change directions. This is W4ODU. Thank you for allowing me to check in.
All right, Connor, and I appreciate you being so patient. The antenna sounding very nice, and so is the audio. Thanks for checking in tonight. Alpha India 5, Bravo X-Ray, thanks for checking into the HRCC Net. What have you been doing at ham radio in the past week? Go ahead.
Well, I was about to fall asleep, but I got rudely awakened to a notification about a HF Net, so, you know, that was very fortunate. I was able to warm up the amp in time to get on. Tomorrow I will be attending the Ham Fest in Marlton, Arkansas, so getting prepared to that. Not looking for anything in particular, but I'm limiting myself to about $400 on this trip, so hopefully it shouldn't be too painful, whatever I come back with. But that's all I'm up to right about now. Over.
All right. Well, I am glad that the HF thing woke you up so you could stop in and hang out. I mean, sleep's overrated anyway. Thanks for checking in with us tonight, my friend. Hope you have fun at the Ham Fest. November 1, Foxtrot. Good evening. All right, man. Appreciate you checking in, and you're sounding pretty good here tonight. Good to hear from you, and I can echo I haven't done a whole heck of a lot this week. Whiskey 5 Tango Papa were to his cult members.
The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, it obtains a difference or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't. It now is. Consequently, the position where it is now the position that it wasn't. The position that was is now the position that is.
Thank you so much. Kilo Delta 2 Oscar Kilo Kilo. You're up next on the HRCC Net. Thanks for checking in. What have you been doing in ham radio this past week?
Hey, Evan. Thanks for hosting that. This past week I've been recutting my radio, my aerial for my vertical to see if I can get the SWR better on that. And I just yesterday week.
Hey, it is not sure just where it is. However, it is sure where it is.
All right, Chaz, thanks for checking in tonight, man. I do appreciate it, and pretty solid signal in there from New York tonight. Whiskey Victor 5 Golf, you're up next on the Ham Radio Crash Course Net. W8KHR is Net Control. Come on in.
Hey, Ian, thank you for running the net today. I haven't not done a whole lot with ham radio this week other than get ready to go to Pacific Beach with the We4DX guys next week. So other than packing things up and making sure I have all my stuff, that's about it. I know you got a lot of people on the net, so I'll let you go on. Thank you for having me, and I'll catch you some other time. This is Whiskey Victor 5 Golf, back to Net Control.
Okay, Daniel, appreciate it, and thanks for saying hello. Next, I've got Whiskey 3, Mike Foxtrot Bravo. Thanks for checking in the HRCC Net. What have you been doing in ham radio in the past week? Another call for Whiskey 3, Mike Foxtrot Bravo. All right, nothing heard. We had a few in and out stations, followed by Whiskey 7, Juliet Alpha Golf, W7JAG. Thanks for checking in. What have you been doing with ham radio in the past week? Another call for Whiskey 7, Juliet Alpha Golf. All right, Kilo Echo 7. X-ray, Ethan, go ahead. Another call for Kilo Echo 7, Delta Uniform X-ray. Kilo 4, Radio Uniform Echo. Good evening, and thanks for checking into the HRCC Net. What have you been doing with ham radio the past week? Go ahead. Okay, thanks for checking in with us tonight. Not doing bad for QRP. You're holding pretty strong at about a 5x5. Let's see. I know Daniel checked in there with Alec. I know Alec could hear him. I've kind of got a dead spot to Texas this evening. M4OG, do you want to give Daniel a call for us? Let's see if we can get him in here for a comment.
Yeah, Roger, Evan. This is November 4 Oscar Golf, Alpha Bravo 5, Tango X-ray. If you're in there, let us know what you've been doing in ham radio this week. Over.
Alpha Bravo 5, Tango X-ray. Yeah, I probably noticed I haven't been doing all that much, but at least it's BC Swamp Friday, but I didn't miss the HF Net, so just trying using the radio again, I guess, and just wanted to say hello to everybody. Back to the net, Alpha Bravo 5, Tango X-ray.
Yeah, Roger, man. Thanks for checking in with us. Sorry I haven't been here tonight, but you're sounding great here. I'm sure you are most of the country for people that have good antennas. This is November 4 Oscar Golf. I'm going to send it back to net. Go ahead, Evan.
I think Alex just dipped my antenna. Thanks for checking in, Daniel. I'm sorry we don't have the glass copy on you here in Ohio tonight, my friend. Next, I have Kilo Charlie 3, Lima, Quebec Golf. Thanks for checking into the Ham Radio Crash Course Net. What have you been doing with ham radio in the past week?
This is KT3 LQG. Last week I've been trying to figure out what the heck to do with my amplifier. So I've got an old 811 and I want to get it working as well as I possibly can. I want to reach as far as I possibly can. I seem to have a line somewhere around the middle of the United States and it just doesn't go any farther than that. So if anybody got some tips, I'd greatly appreciate that. KT3 LQG, back to net.
All right, good to have you in here. I don't know if you are familiar with the Ham Radio Crash Course, but we're just a friendly group of hams that exists because of the YouTube channel of the same name. I hope you can make it in here on a weekly basis. It'd be great to have you. Victor Alpha 4 Fox Uniform Kilo, one of the better call signs I've heard tonight. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. What have you been doing with Ham Radio? Go ahead. I heard KI6NAZ. I got you checked in. Let me make sure, Josh, you are on the list. If you give me 1 second, we'll be right down to you for comments. You're like next up after KF4TXQ. I'll take one more call for VA4FQK. All right, nothing heard from FUK. Kilo Fox 4, Tango X-Ray, Quebec, good evening.
Yeah, some of us are hearing you just fine. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for checking in. It got better toward the end. I had kind of a rough go on it at the beginning. I appreciate you joining us tonight, and hope to have you in here again. The man of the hour has decided to pay us a visit. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu, checking on his namesake net. What have you been up to, Josh? Go ahead.
And everybody out there, I hope you're hearing me okay. Don't have the amp on, so sorry, East Coasters. What are we doing? Hotline. With that tomorrow live. So he's calling me and saying, when you're ready to hop on the air and have some fun with us, you got the hotline. Thanks so much, everybody. KI6 in November, Alpha Zulu. See ya.
All right, Josh, I'll be looking forward to that stream, as I'm sure most of the rest of us will too. Sounds like a good one. Thanks for taking time to check in with us tonight. Looking forward to catching you tomorrow live on YouTube. Anybody else looking to join the Ham Radio Crash Course at W8KHAR is net control. Please come now with your call sign.
Kilo Delta 9, Victor, Lima Zulu.
Kilo Delta 9, Victor Lima Zulu, got you checked in. Anybody else? Okay, I have a relay for November 4, November Yankee X-Ray. Okay, I am just barely hearing you enough to know that it's you. I got you on the list. November 4, November Yankee X-Ray. We copy. I'm going to mark you as in and out tonight. That was a little rough. I don't know why. Usually you come in here okay. Weird conditions this evening. Anybody else looking to check in, please come now. Anybody else for the ham radio crash course at W8KHAR is net control. Please come now. All right, let's throw some gas on the fire. Alec, you want to take a relay call for me and 4OG?
Sure, Evan. This is November 4 Oscar Golf for the Ham Radio Crash Course Weekly HF Net. If you have not checked in and you'd like to check in, please come with your phone connected now.
Kilo Charlie 1, Romeo Alpha Delta.
Kilo Charlie 1, Romeo Alpha Delta. I got you loud and clear, probably a 5-8 here in Kentucky. There's another station in there. Go ahead. November 7, Hotel Echo X-Ray. Afternoon, man. Hearing you really well here in Kentucky. Anyone else want to check in? Please come out.
Are you ready?
All right. Whiskey 8 Kilo Juliet Romeo, back to you.
Okay, Alex, thank you. I'll see if they can hear me. I did copy them. Kilo Charlie 1, Radio Alpha Delta. Good evening. Go ahead with your comments tonight. You know what, Alex? Why don't you just call those guys and we'll call it a night?
Yeah, Roger. Kilo Charlie 1, Romeo Alpha Delta. Ladies and gentlemen, doing ham radio this week.
Yeah, thank you. Kilo Charlie 1, Romeo Alpha Delta. We're very new ham. I got my technician in April, my general in July. This week I'm just fooling around down the basement. I'm waiting for a net fest to come to New Hampshire next week. So I'll go to the that's about all that's going on up here in Massachusetts. AC1,
Yeah, Roger, man. Hey, thanks for checking in with us. Congratulations on being in New Ham, and I hope you're enjoying it. Feel free to check in with us every week here. We announce our frequency on Discord. We're on 40 every Friday night. All right, November 7th, Hotel Echo X-Ray. Your turn, man. Let us know what you've been doing.
Tonight, November 7th, Hotel Echo X-Ray. Just went on down with the local net here in Oregon, and it's still on, so I rolled on over and checked in. Got a big swarm of these coming up, not this weekend, but next week. So it's kind of been gathering stuff together, and we're kind of looking to do a little clearing of the house, and that's kind of it. Looks like we got some nice weather for another week here over here on the West Coast.
Yeah, Roger, man. Thanks for checking in with us. It's been a little bit cold here on the East Coast. I'm hoping that we get a little resurgence of the summer. I'm not really wanting winter to come in yet. It seems like fall is kind of moving fast. So, appreciate you checking in. Whiskey 8 Kilo Juliet Romeo. This is November 4 Oscar Golf. I'll see you back next week.
Excellent. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, KC1RAD. Thank you, N7HCX. Good to hear you guys. Anybody else for the Ham Radio Crash Course Net, please come now. Alrighty then, I think that about does it. 46 check-ins. I'm not sad about it. Thank you to everyone for joining us tonight on the Ham Radio Crash Course Net. A pleasure to have you join the party with us tonight. Just a friendly group of radio amateurs that exist because of the YouTube channel of the same name. Be sure and catch Josh live tomorrow on YouTube. Showing off some kind of cool CW thing. With that, 73, hope to catch you next week. This is WAKJR Clear.